Hey, so we took a day off yesterday with the wind and the rain and did some other little tasks around. And today we're just finishing up making really good progress, clearing this space for the future shop. We're clearing a bigger space than we need for the shop because we want there to be room for the trucks to turn around and everything, and we want a bigger pad out here for parking and things. The next thing really is the big trees.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. We got lots of big trees to drop, and
That'll probably be tomorrow, you're thinking?
yeah, tomorrow. But
I'll show some of the big trees. Kind of a cluster of them here. Some of them might be good for future building.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's probably about 15 or 20 big trees we got to drop.
Okay.
And then we're going to, clear space and then pile them up and let them season. And so we still got a little bit of clearing to do on the back side behind the camera there. And that will ultimately be the place where we kind of store our logs, be kind of like a place where we crib them up. So, yeah. All right.
Making good progress, and the weather is amazing.
Yeah, good weather right now. Not too hot.
Nope. Big old water willows. We got it. And maybe some of the little wildlife is going to like this opening up.
I already see a little robin dancing around.
I know, that's what I was just looking at. Hopefully we expose some worms for you, buddy. Or whatever else you like to eat. Other bugs. All right, so this morning we are ready to fall some trees. Got all of the understory taken out, other than the little scrub brush, as you can see. But we're thinking that they'll just probably bulldoze over that stuff. But we've got the trees trimmed down, and he's going to start with this big one here, and just hope the wind stays down. Just wanted to take a minute to show you some of the flowers that are on this land. So beautiful, so many different varieties, and there's just a bunch of them right here, right next to the driveway. I'll show you. Here are some large flowered wintergreen, some of the really beautiful flowers that we have here in this part of Alaska and probably other parts as well. It's called large flowered, but they're pretty small. What else do we have right here? We also have twin flower blooming together. Here we have black-tipped groundsel, and they grow on a long stem, and there's just a little bit of black right there, right before each of the petals. Must be where it gets its name. Here we have some coastal paintbrush, and the lower part of it I've seen growing before it's blossomed here, and it kind of looks a little bit like fireweed, the leaf pattern, but the leaves are just a little bit skinnier. It's a very pale paintbrush. Here we have a Nangoon berry, the fruit of which are apparently a favorite of bears. Just like these shrubs that I'm endlessly cutting back here, the soapberry, they are also a favorite of the bears. This one is so tiny. Let's see if I can find this one's a little bit better. Focus. This one is called a round leaf orchid. Just so beautiful, but also so tiny. Here is a lady slipper of some kind. I'm not actually sure what the name of this one is, but as usual, just so intricate and beautiful. Most of our fireweed has not actually bloomed, so I'm excited about watching the progress of those iconic Alaskan flowers. We also have some potentilla, really great, awesome flowering shrub. Love these. Wanted to try to find some of these flowers that were a little less in the area that we've been trimming, but they are called Shy Maiden. Beautiful little droplets of blossoms there hanging down. Super cute. So we're taking advantage of some time between the working on the driveway, working on the shop pad to do a little fishing. Thomas came down to this river the other day, and the evening had some really good luck, so we're hoping we'll have some good luck today too.
This is the spot where I missed the big one the other day.
Oh, dang it.
We'll give it a go again. I'm going to try something different today.
So what do we got?
Alright, so we just have number 6 hook here with a little yarn tied to it. Pretty simple. And I'm going to have about an 18-inch leader here. That's a little long, so I'm going to cut that a little bit. Put that here and tie it to where I want it. You don't want your leader too long because then it won't drift down low enough to be in front of the fish. And then here you just have like this little tri-swivel fixed with some surgical tubing over it. And then you just get some of this like lead weight that's like kind of a tube lead weight, and you can cut it to various lengths. Usually you just slip it in, but this tubing's a little bit wider than it should be for this size of lead weight. So I just double bend it. And then if it's too heavy, I can roll this back, I can peel off a piece and cut it off with my pliers. And so it all just kind of depends on how fast the water is moving and how deep the water is to determine the length of the lead that you want to use. But essentially that's the setup that you use here. And we are on a stream that has one of the world's best red salmon, sockeye salmon runs. And we're hoping we can pull a couple of nice reds out of here to have some nice fillets to maybe make some candied salmon or something out of it.
Man.
Yeah, that would be great. And also just have a delicious fillet grilled on the barbecue. Pretty good. Here's the setup. This will bounce along the bottom and this will troll behind it, casting upstream. Let it go downstream until it loses its bounce and then reel in and do it again. Here we go.
Okay.
Another one come up over there. They bite really softly.
Oh.
It's weird.
Is it because they're not really that hungry, maybe?
They're not even feeding, they're moving it away from them.
Oh.
Yeah, they get annoyed like bouncing in their face.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're not really catching them. You're kind of just hooking them.
Yeah, I see.
That's the trick to it.
Yeah.
It's hard to feel it. Oh.
Dang it.
Missed it.
Oh.
Straight up missed it. This is a purple leech with a pink egg. Let's see what this brings any luck.
Purple leech.
Purple
Wow.
leech, yeah.
It's like a very fuzzy leech,
It's a very fuzzy
based on
leech.
my vast leech knowledge.
See if I can do this without my
Psychedelic
glasses.
leech. Oh, yeah. Yeah, how many fish did those other people have that we saw
They
down
have
there?
like 6.
It's amazing. And they were all sockeye?
They were all sockeye, yeah.
Okay. We know they're in here.
I can see them.
Facts. The seagulls can see them. The seagulls are interested.
I think the seagulls are feeding on what people are cleaning.
Oh, this one has a chunk of something in its mouth, but it's not a fish. I mean, oh, dang.
You might have thought it was a fish.
It was maybe less appetizing. I feel like a seagull wouldn't drop something that it really wanted to eat.
I think somebody's cleaning fish upriver.
Oh, okay.
It's going to cut a little of this weight off too. Make it drift a little faster.
Next time you see one, point it out to me because I cannot see them.
They're laying right in this flat in between the two fast water, and they just kind of come up from time to time. You'll just see the back or the tail.
Okay, okay.
You just have to be staring at the water.
Got it. Sockeye for dinner, sockeye for dinner, come on. Maybe, oh, dang it.
Dang it. Totally bite there.
Okay. Well, it's promising. Yep. Wow. More mosquitoes here in the closed-in brush. Grab it?
Careful though.
How?
Okay, let go. I got it.
Okay. I was gonna say, does he have teeth? I don't know enough about this kind of fish.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Finally.
Yay.
Let me clean them off.
Okay.
And then I'll just bath them. But
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. So beautiful. Woo, good work, buddy.
thank you. We got dinner. All right. Look at that.
Nice. Very good.
I'll get a better picture in a second.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be so heavenly. So heavenly.
Nice out of here. Leave it out real quick.
Okay.
Got a scar on it,
Wow.
like a bear or something.
Oh my goodness.
Tried to get a hold of it, or maybe a bigger fish when it was in the ocean.
How much do you think it weighs?
Let's say about 6 pounds, maybe.
Okay. Wow.
6, maybe
Incredible.
7. I don't know. Somebody already has a little fish crib right here. So lay that in there for a little bit and pack
Okay.
up my stuff,
Okay.
and then we'll figure out a place to fillet this.
Somebody's taking a chunk out of this. He's had some battles.
All right, so fishing for sockeye salmon is pretty new to me, and I've fished for salmon before, but usually out in the ocean. I never really river fish for salmon very much, but I think all fish kind of act the same, and so anyway, you can see that seam of water right there, and you can see them coming up from time to time in that seam, like right between the fast and they're sitting kind of in that slow area in there. And like one of the things that I discovered was that you really got to get it in there and let it bounce really slowly. So I kept having to reduce the weight on my setup. And once I was able to get it just right, you can see one feeding right there. I don't know if you caught that on your camera or not, but anyway, once you're able to get that to just bounce real slow, and then when you feel it, like it took me a while to figure out how to hook them because they're pretty, their mouths are, I guess maybe they're just kind of barely feeding on it, if you will, if they're even feeding. But you can feel your line kind of tighten up, and so what I realized I needed to do was just kind of reel up, take out that slack really carefully, and just kind of lift the rod until like I could feel there was enough tension on it, and then set the hook. Because like in the other bites that I had earlier, I kept setting the hook too early, and they kept getting off, and I even lost one that was pretty nice. So
Always a bummer.
yep.